Hello everyone. So this video is a bit different as I haven't decided yet what I want to talk about in my videos. I am an artist, but I don't want my videos to be just about art because I find painting something which is very free for me, so I don't like teaching how to paint. So I can only share work in progress videos or some ideas. So I don't want to bore everyone. I just want to do this video, like a short video about how I managed to keep my hair looking quite healthy, being 40 years old. So some things probably will be very obvious for you. Some not, but just some tips what work for me. Just to add, I naturally, I think my genetics are quite well because my hair always been very thick, but it has not been always healthy. So I can share with you what really works and what didn't work for my hair. So first thing that if your hair is damaged, I'm just gonna write down what I already talked about. So first thing that you should stop doing if you want to have a healthy hair is definitely coloring, dyeing your hair. You should stop doing this, especially bleaching hair. It's really damaging. Even if the hairdresser tells you this paint is amazing, is natural, any bleaching, any lightening of your hair will be damaging for your hair. So you should definitely stop doing this. I've bleached my hair twice before. Well, I call it a bleach. I wasn't blonde, but I have to have it, my hair lightened in order to change my color from really dark brown, which I had at the time, to come back to kind of my natural light brown color at the time. And after the first coloring, lightening the hair, my hair was so dry and freezy, and it took at least a month or two to recover from that. Even though my hair naturally is quite strong and healthy, after bleaching, after the first time, it was not very good looking. I will try to find a picture for you how the hair looked at the time. Second thing is, don't use a hairdryer or use it on a very low heat. And obviously any tools, like any heat tools. So try to curl your hair kind of naturally without the heatless curls, which you can buy. Those kind of bands I use that you can just wrap your hair around overnight and they don't damage your hair. So I hardly use straighteners and curlers. For one reason was because it just takes too long for me to use them. It's probably like an hour to curl my hair at least. So yes, that's really damaging as well. Third thing is, when the hair is wet, try not to brush it yet or comb it because you will be breaking the hair. And that's why I didn't like going to hairdressers, because after they wash my hair, they always used to take like the tiny comb, and let me show you what they would do. And I would just do like this with my hair, like with the smallest comb, and it was so distressing and painful. And I was thinking, oh my god, what are you doing to my hair? And I just hated it. First they would blow dry it, really hot air, and then they would just take this small comb. That was horrible. So that's another thing, the combing your hair with like a small comb when your hair is wet. Try to wait a little bit. I know that it's hard to manage it after it's dry, but I always try to brush it when it's slightly drier, so it's not completely wet. The next thing would be, don't use too much products. So don't use lots shampoo. I only use a tiny bit of a shampoo, and to be honest with you, I never really care if it's expensive one or a cheap one. I try to pick the on the cheapest side, but like a natural one. I think the one I buy is on like £3 or £4, and I just take a little bit of shampoo when washing hair, and I just mostly will use it on my head, but just a little bit, and then just spread it out the rest of the hair. I saw this tip long time ago from one YouTuber that I used to watch, like a beauty YouTubes, and she was saying the same. So often she would just wash her hair with water. So that's what I try to do. I don't use much shampoo at all. I don't use any conditioner. The only thing I use for my hair is I don't use conditioner. The only thing what I use for my hair is like a leave on conditioner, like oil type, which I would just put kind of halfway on my hair. And I would reapply sometimes to dry hair as well if I feel like the hair is a bit dry, so just like take it and just reapply. I also have like vitamin D oil, which is really oral supplement, but sometimes I would just put a little bit in my hair as well, and I've noticed that vitamin D would also really help with the hair. Another thing is, when I wash my hair, I don't use very hot water, and I will rinse. The last rinse will be with very, very cold water. If you cannot do the top of the head, it's fine, because sometimes it can feel like super, super cold. You can just wash like the ends in very cold water, and this makes the hair really shiny as well. So I would recommend it. I always try to do a rinse with very cold water, and I can see a difference if I don't do it. The next thing is sleeping. So what really helps as well to keep the hair like nice and not kind of freezy overnight is I sleep in one plait or sometimes two. I had two last night. That's why I have like a bit more wavy hair. So I would just do a loose plait, and it really kind of helps as well to keep the hair healthy. And I have one more tip for you. There's really, really nice, which I think really good to condition your hair, which is very simple and inexpensive to do. If you're using a steam room, I would recommend that you wet the hair before going to the steam room, and you put some oil on your hair or conditioner during being in the steam room, and then the hair will be just glowing and shiny. It's like the best conditioner to go with the conditioner on your hair to a steam room. I don't do it now because I don't go to the steam room anymore, but I remember this used to bring so much shine into my hair, and it would like bring back all the health. So that's I think everything that I do. I don't color hair. I don't dye my hair. I hardly blow dry my hair. I cut my own hair as well, which I quite like doing. It's so quick and easy. If you have any questions, let me know. And thank you for watching. And I hope this will help you to keep your hair healthy. See you next time. Bye.